Toyota announces fixes designed to prevent rollaway and carbon monoxide deaths. Consumer Reports has no financial relationship with advertisers on this site. Toyota unveiled new safety features Thursday designed to prevent vehicle rollaways and to shut off engines left idling by mistake. Auto issues linked to motorist injuries and deaths over the past decade. The automaker says it will install a new automatic park feature designed to reduce the risk of a car rolling away when a consumer forgets to put the vehicle into park. Another fix: the new safeguard features will be added through software programming on the vehicles. The features will be. The Toyota announcement comes 13 years after an elderly couple was killed by carbon monoxide poisoning, according to an analysis by Safety Research and Strategies, a watchdog group. Other automakers. Consumer Reports has called for automakers to implement these kinds of safety fixes. Since we started tracking this and reducing vehicle scores, a number of automakers have responded and made changes, Sinclair said. This shows there are CR checks vehicles with electronic transmissions to make sure they will automatically go into park or engage the emergency brake if the engine is running while the driver's seatbelt is disconnected and the driver's door is open. CR also Toyota's other announced fix, to reduce the likelihood of carbon monoxide poisoning, came after reports highlighted the deaths of several Toyota owners. In one case, this senior Richard Blumenthal, Safety Research and Strategies, based in Rehoboth, Massachusetts, says it has tracked 37 carbon monoxide deaths that are linked to keyless ignitions. In 17 of the NHTSA considered a regulatory requirement in 2011 that would have added warnings for consumers if their vehicles were left running. The agency-backed Toyota should be praised for making the fix, but it comes 13 years after the first carbon monoxide death, Kane said. In contrast, while this is important progress, it leaves millions of vehicles on the road with designs that induce errors that can lead to deaths and injuries, Kane said. It's no substitute, Toyota said in a written press release that the new features demonstrate Toyota's commitment to safety. Consumer Reports is an independent, non-profit organization that works side by side with consumers to create a fairer, safer, and healthier world. CR does not
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up in the park pot.